Welcome to Tech in the Car. In this video, we're going to talk about the somewhat controversial news that BMW have been selling seat heating in your brand new expensive BMW for £15 a month on a subscription. In this video, I'm going to tell you why I don't necessarily think that's a bad idea, but why I do think they charge too much for it and why I think all the car companies are going that way. Okay, so you've probably seen it in the news. £15 a month for heated seats in your car, and that's not the only thing that BMW charge for. You can have a heated steering wheel for £25 a month. You can have your driver assistance features for even more than that. You can have a service plan for around £800 a month. These features and these subscriptions right now are available in the UK, New Zealand, South Africa and in Germany, unsurprisingly, Germany being the home of BMW. But BMW are not the only car company to do this. Audi do this, and other car companies do it as well. You can buy a brand new Audi and you can end up subscribing to the driver assist features on those cars. In fact, BMW are well renowned for offering CarPlay as a subscription for over £200 in the UK and in other places in the world as well. In fact, that kicked up quite a furore over that as well, because that was a bit controversial, other car companies giving it out for free or including it as an option with their car. So why are BMW doing this? Well, first of all, let's talk about the supply chain and about car production. Previously, car companies would produce heated seats and then they would produce seats which are not heated, that didn't have the hardware components. But in these current times where we've got the pandemic, we've got a war in Ukraine, we've got tons of supply chain issues, it makes sense from a scale perspective to provide seats with one configuration. Just disable the seat heating in the software. It makes it a lot easier for BMW. It means that they can keep their costs down and they can solve production issues by only having one type of seat. Potentially, they still have very many different seat options and other options in the car, but they are reducing all those different parts, helping to solve the problem. Now, this is where I think it's unfair, because I think they're charging too much. £15 a month for heated seats is expensive. Over a year, we're talking over £150. And if you want it for a longer period of time, it costs even more. Now, heated seats on their own as a separate spec don't cost that much. So how is that fair? It's not like it's costing BMW more now to make those heated seats. In fact, it's saving them money because they're making less parts for their cars. And turning it off in the software isn't costing them very much either. It doesn't seem fair to me, but the truth is subscriptions are coming to everything. They're not only coming to the parts of software in your car and hardware, but they're also coming to the cars themselves. Companies like Polestar and Genesis and Volvo, and in fact everyone is getting in on it, offering cars as subscriptions. Now, is a car subscription a great idea? I don't know. It's more expensive than a finance deal on PCP or lease, but it also includes servicing and it also includes the warranty and also includes breakdown assistance. And it means that even though it costs more than a traditional car finance deal, potentially it's saving you money and hassle in the long term. Also, you're not necessarily tied down for such a long period as you would be on a PCP car finance. Now, I'm not trying to give advice on car finance here. I'm just pointing out that everything is going subscription. In fact, you may already have a hidden subscription in your car. If you have a car from the last few years, chances are you might have an inbuilt SIM card which gives you access to the internet. Now, that might be included for the first 3 years, like on most cars, but after that you'll have to pay for the access. But you might also have the ability to turn that SIM card into internet access and use it to make a hotspot and browse the internet. Now, you've probably never checked that and you probably don't know it's there, but there may well be the option there to pay your car manufacturer money to get access to a hotspot in your car. Is that worth it? I don't know, that's up to you. It's incredibly expensive. In the newest Audis, such as my own new RS3, to get 12 gigabytes of data costs £150 a year. That is a lot of money for a limited amount of data. I could get unlimited data from a UK SIM card, but I can't put the SIM card in because they removed the ability to put the SIM cards in the phone because they're trying to save costs and find ways to charge you more. And that is a problem we have. Now, all these extra subscription charges would be fine if the cost of cars was less, but we know the cost of cars are going up. So it's just an extra way of charging us more. Now, if we weren't in a situation where we had the supply chain issue and these cars were costing less, then adding these subscriptions for these features like heated steering wheels, like heated seats, like CarPlay, like safety assistance features would be a great idea, because it would be a way to produce a car to customers at a lower price and then find them adding add-ons like you do with your internet subscription like you do with your Netflix, like you do with your Apple TV subscription or YouTube, whatever it is. So it'd actually be a very clever idea, and also it allows customers to buy a car, like I said, for less and get more later on, even if they don't want it when they buy it. And it's saving the manufacturer's bottom line because, like I said, they're only making a limited number of trims instead of making all these different parts. So I think it's a great idea. I just don't think the cost is right or appropriate. I think they're overcharging for it. Now, BMW aren't the first or the last. Tesla are actually very, very famous for doing this with their self-driving beta. You can pay for that monthly, £199 in the UK a month for self-driving, for a feature which doesn't really work properly in the UK. Is it worth that? No, it isn't. Now, if you watch my Tesla videos, I would say buy it bundled with the car because it's included in the finance, because paying £199 a month is extortionate, and it's going to probably cost you over 50% of the monthly finance for that car. So it's a lot of money, and I would definitely buy all those features included in the cost. And that is one thing that BMW have said. They said if you buy a car with the top trim, including heated seats, including a heated steering wheel, including CarPlay, etc., those features will remain free and stay part of the car. So great idea. Car prices are too high, so these subscriptions are unfair. If car prices came down, then the subscriptions would seem more reasonable. That's my feeling on this. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think it's fair to charge a subscription? Would you do it? Have you done it on your car? Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this video, and please check out the other videos on my channel.